Yes, people, we are back on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel for another Manchester United match reaction. Manchester United 0, Everton 1, people. Manchester United 0, Everton 1 at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Everton 1 at Old Trafford, with Everton playing with 10 men for the vast majority of the match. Just pause and let that sink in. Manchester United 0, Everton 1 at Old Trafford, with Everton playing with 10 men for the vast majority of the football match. Add into that under David Moyes. So you see all them things that I've just mentioned there. And you can't even argue Everton being worthy winners of the game either. And when are people going to realize that Manchester United are not a good team? Manchester United are a terrible outfit, and this manager is even worse. As bad as some of these players are, as bad as the team is overall, as of right now, this manager makes it so much worse. And too many people get fooled by results. There's too much results-based analysis, because I've been here talking about our performances for a strong minute now, literally since the start of the season. Outside of Sunderland, Brighton, Liverpool, I've spoken about Manchester United performances, win, lose, or draw, and saying they are not up to scratch. People were telling me I'm being over the top, I'm being negative, and all this other rubbish. Am I being over the top and negative now? Tell me now. Am I being over the top and negative now? I'm going to say this louder for the people in the back, because then people turn quiet. Because when we beat Liverpool, people had a lot to say, and we can go on a run. And we remember, this was the favorable run, people. This was the favorable run. This was the start of it. And yes, did I predict us to win today? Yes, but was I super confident? No, because I know this team, and more importantly, I know this manager. And performances give you a clear indication of where you're at. Somebody tell me the difference between today's performance and the performance away at Spurs and the performance away at Forest. Outside of the result, what's the difference in Manchester United's performances? Nothing. But because we drew those two games, people looked at it like it was a positive. Again, I'll say there's too much results-based analysis. I even got to the game yet. And I get to the manager after this. It's always Amrima, and that will stay there. The game today, the goal. Let's just start with the goal. Again, typical Manchester United conceding a goal and its multiple individual mistakes. One, Bruno's wrong side of Dewsbury Hall. I don't know where. I need to see it again to see why Bruno's wrong side of Dewsbury Hall. Euro weak in the challenge. Have to be much, much better. You have to be stronger there in the challenge. And because we made two mistakes there, in particular, Euro, I put more. That's more on him than it is Bruno. Lemens has been good, but you have to save that. At first, I thought it was a great strike. It's not gone top corner. You get a whole hand to it. You have to save that. Poor goalkeeping. Then we're a goal down, and then you're thinking, all right, maybe Manchester United can kick on here. But even before the sending off, we were terrible. Let's not even get to that. We was dreadful before the sending off. I'm looking at 13 minutes in. I was just 13 minutes in. So they played pretty much the whole game with 10 men, and at times with a better side. At times played out from the back. Well, they did play out from the back better than us. They don't have quality midfield or quality defense. And they're playing under David Moyes. That's not De Zerbi over there. That's not Enrique over there. That's David Moyes. And they was playing out from the back better than us at times. Players don't get away with it. And I've said this before on match reactions as well. We rely solely on the individual brilliance of Cunha and Mbeumo. Unfortunately, Cunha was injured today. And Mbeumo played today and was terrible. And guess what? We look shocking in attack again, people. When are people going to start to notice patterns and clock patterns? It's really easy to look at. And Mbeumo and or Cunha play well, we win matches. And Mbeumo and or Cunha play poorly, we lose games. Cunha not there today and Mbeumo poor today, guess what? We look terrible in attack. Ahmad, dreadful. One of the worst games I've seen him play for Manchester United. He was awful today. He was awful today. Xerxes, outside of a few headers, non-existent. Didn't do anything. That's your front three. Wing backs, you got Maz at right wing back. We know he's not a right wing back. Shouldn't be at right wing back. I get to that in the manager segment of this match reaction. Left wing back, Dorgu, limited. Needs to learn to progress the ball. Just be a bit more positive. That's not just on him. That's the whole team. But he's limited. £25 million player, and he's showing why he was £25 million. Midfield, Bruno and Casemiro, who have praised as of recent weeks. Poor today. We had a lot of the ball. We had 70% possession. Bruno had so much of the ball. Should have scored. Don't know why he's gone at that with his right foot rather than his left. But even outside of that, what did he create? This is your time to shine. Shout out to my guy, time to shine. But this is your time. This is your moment now. Go out there and create. Doesn't really do anything. Casemiro didn't really do anything. Euro already mentioned for the goal. Delit, okay. He's the only one that comes out with any credit because he was okay. Because he played a great ball to Mount, and then Mount squared the one back to Bruno. Luke Shaw, limited. Didn't really do too much. Played a couple crosses in, that's it. Lemens, poor for the goal. Outside of that, didn't really do too much. Substitutions, Maino, ineffective. Mount, ineffective. Who else came on the pitch? Dalot, ineffective. Was there any other subs? I think that was it, wasn't it? Let me just double check that. I think that was it in regards to subs. Was it just those three? Yeah, it was just those three. Nothing. And again, because we rely on individual brilliance, there's no system to help these players when we don't. We had no ideas. Zero ideas. They were comfortable. How many clear-cut chances did we create? You'd argue the Bruno one. I'll even say any of those. Xerxes headers were clear-cut because that was a good save in particular. I think it was the second one, the one that was closest to goal. But you got the Bruno chance, the late one where he slipped. That is legit it. Now on to this manager. Now all of a sudden it's safe and his system's working and he turned it around. What was that? Even from the jump, I'm talking about the lineup, negative. You are playing Everton at home. Why do you need to go with two fullbacks at wing back? You have a back three. They don't score a lot of goals. Granted, they have Grealish and Ndiaye, and they're two players who can hurt you. But how about we worry about what we can do to them rather than what they can do to us? Manchester United at home, why is it 3 centre-back? Why are we playing 5, adding Casemiro, 6 defensive players? That's more than half of your outfield is defensive players. My guy, as Madison said it in the chat, we're playing more defenders than Everton. We've not gone to Everton. Everton have come to us. And we are playing defensive. It's too many defenders. And you already know that they're going to sit in the low block. With 11 men, with 10 men, we know what Everton are going to do. They're not going to come to Old Trafford and play free-flowing football, even though at times they did. Negative minds. Why is Maino not on the pitch? Why have you moved Ahmad and Mbeumo as 10s? Granted, they were both poor today. But on that right-hand side, that's the only partnership we've had all season that has done anything. We have no partnerships across the pitch. Whether it's defensive, whether it's midfield, whether it's a centre-back to a wing-back, or a centre-back to a wing-back, or wing-back to a 10, or the 10s to a striker outside of Ahmad and Mbeumo, and you've eliminated that on that right-hand side. Granted, you changed it and it didn't work, but why are you changing it? I don't give managers credit for putting out fires that they started. It's ridiculous. They're like I said, just negative. Go for it. Start Maino. You play Xerxes, you put Maino left 10, you put Mbeumo right 10, you put Ahmad as a right wing back. Left wing back, people have been taught. I'm sure there's a left wing back in the youth academy. Try him. Let's go and attack. Now that changes the whole mentality of the game, because you've got Xerxes out there, you've got Maino out there, you have Mbeumo out there, you have Ahmad out there, you have Bruno out there, and then you have a left wing back who's also attacking. Whether it's a Mantato, whether it's a Shea Lacey, whoever. I don't watch the youth like that, but I know there's a youth. You have 6 attacking players out there. Adding Casemiro because he'll get forward. That's 7. But between your back three, Casemiro, they should be able to deal with Barry and deal with Grealish and deal with Ndiaye. Trust your defenders. And we're not even, and the thing is, we're defensive, and then we ain't even defensively solid like that. Not so much today, because They didn't really create too much after going down to 10 men. But I'm just saying in general, we concede goals. When's the last time we got back-to-back clean sheets? When's the last time? I swear if I check the table right now, we've scored 20 goals and conceded 20 goals. How you concede 20 goals playing a back five? Normally with at least one DM. So you got 6 defensive players out there. I tell a lie. We got 19 goals scored, 19 goals against. If that doesn't scream mediocrity, I don't know what else to tell you, look. How much more do people need to see before they go? This manager's not it. Don't get fooled by any run of results. He's been here a year. It's literally a year to this day. He played Ipswich Town last year. This manager's not it. You have a full year to see. He's brought in players, got rid of players, and we look even worse. So where we sat now in a league that's not even good, we're sat 10th. All right, man. Whatever. Tell me I'm positive. Tell me I'm negative now. People tell me I'm negative now. Why don't you think Manchester United can finish top 4, top 5? Exhibit fucking A, people. Exhibit A today. And there's many other games as well. Exhibit A was today versus Everton against 10 men. Exhibit B was Nottingham Forest away. Exhibit A was today against Everton, 10 men at home. So that's Exhibit A. Exhibit B is away at Tottenham Hotspur, a horrible Tottenham Hotspur side. Exhibit C is Nottingham Forest. And then the list goes on. I'm going to have to pre-pause it if I say exhibit the next letter, but you understand my point. Pick a game. Arsenal performance, Fulham performance, Grimsby performance, Brentford performance, Nottingham Forest performance, Tottenham Hotspur performance, Everton performance. How many more games do people need to see before they go, yeah, this ain't it? I've only played 13 matches. I just named, what, 7? I just named 7 games. 7 games I just named. People, I'm just checking to see if there's any more. Chelsea, even though we won, horrible. See, that's how bad it's been that I've forgotten games. I do the men, I even got a pen here. I do the Men in Black thing. Where's the Beijing Pops and Beijing Reds TV? I do the Men in Black thing. It's outrageous. There's games I forgot we've won. So let me roll it back from the top. Arsenal at home, not a good performance. Fulham away, not a good performance. Grimsby in the loss, not a good performance. Burnley, not a good performance. City, not a good performance. Chelsea with 10 men, not a good performance. Brentford, we lost, not a good performance. That's our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games. Sunderland, we played well. Liverpool, we played well. Brighton, we played well. And then these 3, we haven't. So 10 from 13 across all comps. All right, man. I'm out. Whatever. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, comment, all that good stuff. So make sure people subscribe. Sarcasm City TV. Subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra. Salute.